Good morning, beautiful people. Listen, guys, you know, when it comes to Jon Jones, how dare he? How dare this man criticize Tom Aspinall and make fun of Tom Aspinall when Jon Jones is the epitome and the definition of what a coward is, beautiful people? Listen, guys, Jon Jones, let's not forget, this man holds the record for most failed PED tests in the entire history of the UFC. This man, this is not alleged, even though I'm gonna say allegedly, just to stay on the safe side. This man allegedly beat his wife in front of his kids, bloodied her up. They called the police. There's actually a phone call on YouTube. This man has nearly poked every single fighter that he ever faced. And not just that, beautiful people. You know, this man is the definition of a duck, the biggest duck in the history, and I mean the entire history of MMA, is when Jon Jones decided to not fight Tom Aspinall. So what more do you really want to know for a fact that this man is not the greatest to ever do it? Most failed PED tests in the history, and I mean the entire history of the UFC. Not just that, also, you gotta look at the man's character. You know, the man, for some reason, Dana White keeps on defending this man. I don't know why. I really couldn't tell you why. Jon Jones, after Francis beat Stipe, Dana was like, Jon Jones, if I was Jon Jones, I would move to middleweight. And Jon Jones said, if you want me to fight Francis, give me Deontay Wilder money. And even, he made actually an excuse to not fight Tom Aspinall. And he said, listen, if it makes money, it makes sense. He wanted $35 million. And what happened, beautiful people? The UFC gave him. They gave him his $35 million. They gave him his $35 million request. But then what happened? What happened? Absolutely nothing, beautiful people. The man decided to retire. I can barely see myself from the sun. Excuse me, beautiful people, if the angle isn't good. But the man, you know, they gave him the money for the Tom fight and he still refused. How dare he? How dare Jon Jones call himself the greatest? And how dare anyone call this man the greatest? PEDs are the biggest, you know, advantage in the sport that's illegal. And the man tested positive time and time again. So all I'm saying is this. You can call Jon Jones whatever you want. But one thing you cannot call the man is the greatest. One thing you can not say about the man is that he's not a coward. You know, all these fighters are good at the elite level, but you gotta do it the noble way. You gotta do it naturally. You gotta do what you are supposed to do. And he was supposed to defend his heavyweight belt versus Tom, but instead, when have we ever seen someone defend their interim belt? Tom Aspinall, the only time in history. Why? Is because Jon Jones simply refused, and I mean refused in every single way, to fight him. Is there any more I should say? Case closed.